Good evening, Christina with Christy Lynn outside, coming to you from Central Louisiana with a short video on overwintering some of my peppers. It's not quite winter here yet. In fact, it doesn't even feel like it's fall, but I did have to empty out one of my beds to get ready for some onions that I'm going to be planting sometime this month. And in that bed were some of my shishito peppers, my lunchbox peppers, and a Grand Marconi pepper that I wanted to try to overwinter for next year to try to get some better production out of them next spring. So let's get started. Overwintering your peppers is a good practice to extend the life of your pepper plants in climates where the temperatures dip below 40 degrees Fahrenheit for an extended period. Also, anyone can overwinter their peppers during the off-season when needing to free up space in the garden until spring. The best time to overwinter your peppers is about 2 to 3 weeks before your first frost date. Doing this at this time forces a healthy pepper plant into dormancy until weather conditions are favorable to move them outdoors for the spring and summer and into the next fall. By utilizing the overwintering process, you can allow your healthy pepper plants to produce peppers for 5 or more years. Start by pruning all the leaves off the pepper plant to expose the branches. Prune your branches into your desired size and shape, ideally leaving at least 2 sets of forks up to just above at least the 3rd node on the main stem. If you're overwintering indoors, you want to be sure to gently wash all the old soil off the roots and soak the root ball in a mixture of Castile soap and neem oil for about 5 to 10 minutes. This will rid your plants of any pests living in the soil. Next, trim the roots sparingly to fit into the new pot, and then pot into new sterile potting soil, pressing in firmly to minimize the air pockets. Give each pepper plant a light watering with an optional dose of a high phosphate fertilizer. Helps to maintain a healthy, robust root system and is essential later on for flower and fruit production. Store in a cool, dry location, preferably between 45 and 55 degrees Fahrenheit, but definitely above 40 degrees Fahrenheit. A minimum of ambient light is essential to keep stems healthy and green. Water about every 1 to 2 weeks to keep soil barely moist. Harden off slowly when transitioning back outdoors, along with your spring transplants after the last frost date in the spring, or when temperatures at night are consistently above 50 degrees Fahrenheit.